Hello again. So you may remember the shark video where I restored a toy shark that my 6-year-old nephew broke. Now that I mention it, you may understand what's about to go on here. So I dug these nice glass antiques out of a fire pit. They have a lot of soot, like burnt glass. So I'm going to restore them. And then once that's done, donate them to the Reed Safe Thrift Shop. So first off, I already have some paint ready. And this is actually going to be really simple. So I'm actually going to first start off with this heart-shaped decoration. Sorry, don't mind my phone going off. But this is actually going to be a really simple task. So first off, we're going to apply a first layer of white paint. Now actually, before I started painting here, I actually took these into the kitchen sink and scrubbed all the dirt off that I could and extra soot with some dish soap, water, and a toothbrush. Now the toothbrush helps get really into those crevices that something like a sponge, sponge could kind of get into them, but a toothbrush gets it better. So just gotta paint that like that. Like I said, we will apply a second coating once it dries. This, unlike the shark, is actually going to take a few paint coats. Now, if you're wondering how this got into the fire pit, I believe there's actually a top to this that got broken. And it automatically got considered trash and was thrown into the fire pit. Well, because, yeah, some trash here gets burnt. So, but yeah. But of course, the bottom is not broke, so it can still make for a nice decoration. Plus, who knows, a lot of people find things as treasure in thrift shops. And honestly, once this is restored, it's gonna look really nice. Yeah, sorry about my hair. It's a bit long, curly. You know, someday I'm thinking about donating my own hair too. But first off, that's actually gonna be a bit harder. So I'm actually going to, like I said in my previous shark video, donate my blood. Now I know I said stay tuned, but we're actually gonna put this video first before we do the blood education video. Plus, I won't be donating my blood until I won't be donating my blood till Tuesday. Alright, we're gonna start working on the outside here. And like I said about how this ended up in the fire pit too, I wasn't really there to see the trash burning. Like I said, I wasn't in charge. Someone else was in charge of the trash burning. I was actually just cleaning out the fire pit because I actually clean out for any metal that ends up in the fire pit because, you know, sometimes nails, staples, screws, they can sometimes be in pieces of wood. And I have a brother-in-law who scraps metal. No matter how damaged it is, doesn't matter if it's burnt, rusted, he can still scrap it. Alright. So we're going to give that a chance to dry and work on the angel next. Now this is a little bit more damaged, so this one might take a little time. Plus, I believe this is actually part of the cover that got broke. But however, I can go and put something in the bottom of that, on the bottom of this angel, and actually make it like into an individual decoration. Now, I noticed you could see that huge dark patch on the side of the angel's face. Now, I tried to scrape it off the best I could. I mean, I got most of the residue off, but I couldn't, like, scrape it off all the way, so we're just gonna have to paint over it. Again, this angel too is also gonna probably need a few layers of white paint. So as you can see, this is gonna be really simple. Again, sorry about my hair. You know, a fun fact you probably noticed about my hair. But a lot of people say, well, yeah, people say that others would kill for my curls because I have such thick curly hair. That's why I was saying I'd like to donate it. Alright. So, the angel now has a first coat. I'll come back to you when we go to put the second coat on. Alright, so this is pretty much dried now. The angel is also dry. But however, for this, I'm going to leave the angel white, but for this, I'm going to give it a little Tabby Tech Studios touch-up and actually give the roses a natural color. So, we're going to have red for the beautiful flowers and green for the leaves. It's going to look super nice. And it's going to look better than ever. So we're just going to touch up that rose here. There's a rose over there. Turn it around. Alright, so here is a second thing fully restored. Now, I had to paint the bottom too, so I'm sitting up on something right now, keep it from getting wet. Well, keep it from getting other things wet. But, here he is. Once it dries, it will be donated to the Reed Safe Thrift Shop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.